You've probably heard about ancient Rome or Greek mythology, but have you ever heard of the amazing kingdom of Kush or the secrets of the Dogon tribe? Get ready to travel back in time to explore some of Africa's incredible past. Did you know that ancient Egypt mastered complex surgeries over 2,000 years before the rest of the world? Well, get ready to be amazed, because in this video, we're going to count down 7 African inventions that literally shaped the modern world. And the craziest part, we've been wrongly attributing them to other civilizations for centuries. Those inventions are in your phone, one in your car, and the other one saved your life without you knowing it. Here are 7 African inventions that changed the world. First off, let's start with mathematics. The backbone of science shapes our world in ways we often take for granted. Now picture this: while much of the rest of the world was still figuring out basic calculations, ancient Egypt and Kush were diving deep into complex mathematical concepts. They developed sophisticated systems for measuring land, constructing monumental structures like the pyramids, and accurately predicting celestial events. And guess what? Their methods were often more efficient and accurate than what was happening in Europe at the time. Crazy, right? But it doesn't stop there. The ancient Egyptians were so good at math that they even understood the concept of zero, something that took the Western world centuries to grasp. They also developed practical applications for geometry and algebra, laying the groundwork for modern engineering and science. What's more, in 6th position we got architecture and engineering in Great Zimbabwe. The majestic city of Great Zimbabwe stood as a testament to their architectural prowess, with its massive stone structures showcasing intricate designs and alignments that continue to baffle modern engineers. Great Zimbabwe was a 11th–15th century African city whose massive dry stone walls, intricate geometric patterns, and advanced urban planning stand as enduring proof of Shona engineering genius and long-distance trade power. In 5th position, we have metallurgy. It's the art of extracting metals from their raw form and shaping them into usable materials. Is a cornerstone of technological advancement. In ancient Kush, located in what is now Sudan, the kingdom of Kush mastered ironworking around 2,000 years before Europeans did. This was a significant leap, as iron tools and weapons were far superior to those made of bronze or stone, used by other contemporary societies. Their mastery of iron allowed the Kushite kings to expand their influence, resist outside invasions, and establish trade networks across vast distances. In fact, the Kushite king Pionki conquered Egypt in 2500 BC and established the 25th dynasty. During their reign, Kush enjoyed a golden age marked by economic prosperity, cultural flourishing, and military power. The Kushite kingdom became known for its skilled ironworkers who produced high-quality steel products that were renowned throughout the ancient world. The secret behind their advanced metallurgical techniques lay in their use of blast furnaces, which allowed them to achieve extremely high temperatures necessary for smelting iron ore. Unlike many other civilizations that relied on rudimentary tools and weapons made of stone or bronze, the Kushites' mastery of iron gave them a significant advantage. Their iron tools were sharper, stronger, and more durable, making them ideal for agriculture, construction, and warfare. Now let's talk about another game-changing invention. In 4th position, we have medicine, particularly surgical medicine, witnessed remarkable advancements in ancient Egypt. Imhotep, an Egyptian physician who lived around 2600 BC, is considered a pioneer in the field. His contributions laid the foundation for modern medical practices. Imhotep specialized in treating injuries and illnesses related to the head and spine, developing innovative techniques and instruments for diagnosis and treatment. The Edwin Smith Papyrus, a medical text dating back to Imhotep's era, provides insights into his methods. It covers various surgical procedures, such as wound care, tumor removal, and treatment of fractures. Impetus' success rate in operations was a remarkable 90%. What's even more fascinating is that he introduced anesthesia using plant-based extracts to alleviate pain during procedures. Additionally, he made significant progress in understanding anatomy, developing prosthetic devices to replace missing body parts. In fact, mummies have been discovered with artificial fingers crafted by Imhotep's team, showcasing the remarkable skill and ingenuity of Egyptian medicine. In 3rd position, let's talk about astronomy and navigation. Astronomy is the quest to understand the cosmos and predict celestial phenomena that has captivated humanity for millennia. The Dogon people of Mali possess unique astronomical knowledge that challenges conventional history. Their understanding of the Sirius star system, including the invisible companion star Sirius B, was remarkably accurate. The Dogon knew about Sirius B, a white dwarf star, 2,500 years before modern telescopes confirmed its existence in the 19th century. They described its orbit around Sirius A with 99.5% accuracy, even though it's invisible to the naked eye. The Dogon also had precise knowledge of Saturn's rotation and the number of moons of Jupiter. They even believed that the Milky Way had a spiral shape, a concept not widely accepted in the West until the 20th century. Navigation. The ability to navigate across vast stretches of land and sea has been crucial for exploration and trade throughout history. African navigators, particularly those from regions like West Africa, played a significant role in maritime exploration and trade during the pre-colonial period. For instance, the kingdoms of Songhai and Kanem flourished through extensive trans-Saharan trade networks. Merchants from these kingdoms traveled across the Sahara Desert to North Africa and beyond, carrying valuable goods such as gold, ivory, and slaves. Their journeys required advanced navigational skills and knowledge of geography, meteorology, and astronomy. The Dogon people, known for their astronomical knowledge, also possessed sophisticated navigation techniques. Their understanding of the Sirius star system enabled them to navigate across the Sahara, traversed treacherous terrain, and established trade routes connecting them to other African communities. Architecture and engineering stand as cornerstones of human civilization. The Great Zimbabwe Monument stands as a testament to the architectural and engineering prowess of the Shona people in southern Africa. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features impressive stone structures with unparalleled precision. The dry stone walls of Great Zimbabwe are notable for their lack of mortar, yet they withstand earthquakes and stand over 30 meters high. Archaeologists estimate that over 100,000 people once resided within its boundaries. Great Zimbabwe showcases advanced planning, structural integrity, and a deep understanding of engineering principles. Its construction remains a subject of fascination and study for modern architects and engineers, who continue to unravel its secrets. Its construction remains a subject of fascination and study for modern architects and engineers who continue to unravel its secrets. People often say African universities are overcrowded, underfunded, and produce graduates who can't find jobs, while the best talent escapes abroad. But I bet you won't believe it, because the second invention will blow your mind. The university system. Timbuktu housed the world's largest university with 1 million books when Europe couldn't even read yet. 25,000 students, 1,000 professors, all subjects: medicine, astronomy, mathematics, philosophy, international law, a medieval MIT. Timbuktu had more books than all of Europe combined. Paris had 700 manuscripts. Timbuktu had 1 million. The diploma system, exams, university curricula, everything was invented in Timbuktu. Your current university copies their model. In 1591, the Moroccan invasion destroys this marvel. Millions of books burn, leading humanity to lose 1,000 years of African knowledge. And number 1, electricity. The Egyptians of Dendera used electricity to light their temples 3,000 years ago. Dendera's barrel-lifts clearly show electric bulbs, cables, and even insulators. How did they light pyramid corridors without torches? With electricity, they used electrochemical batteries with copper and zinc. The Baghdad battery, it comes from Egypt. 2,000 years before Alessandro Volta. In the pyramids, no torch soot traces. How did they work in total darkness? Impossible without electric lighting. This invention powers your phone, your computer, your house. All our modern civilization depends on this African discovery. Egypt mastered electricity 3,000 years before Edison, 3 millennia ahead of the West. But here's the kicker. In today's world, your life revolves around inventions and innovations. Africa invented 70% of the technologies you use daily, and they've hidden it from you for centuries. But why has this history been erased? Simple. When Europe colonizes Africa, it must justify the unjustifiable. How do you enslave a more technologically advanced continent? The solution: steal patents, destroy evidence, rewrite history. Make people believe Africa was primitive, without science, without inventions. Pythagoras, he studied in Egypt for 22 years. Edison, he copied Egyptian techniques. Volta, he just modernized African batteries. Even the European Industrial Revolution, it used African techniques stolen during colonization. Result: 95% of African patents were attributed to Europeans. The greatest intellectual theft in history. Many of the conveniences we enjoy daily have their roots in African ingenuity. Can you guess how many? Now pause the video and make your best guess. How many everyday inventions can you identify that originated in Africa? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Let's see how many you got right. I'm curious to know. Okay, so how many did you name? If you guessed even one, you're closer than most. But if you guessed 6 or 7, you're a true history buff. Give yourself a pat on the back. And for everyone else, don't worry, it's time to reveal the jaw-dropping truth. You use inventions from Africa every day without even realizing it. From smartphones to cars, modern marvels owe their existence to African innovation. Let's break it down. Semiconductors, the tiny components that drive our phones and computers, have their origins in African inventions. In ancient Egypt, the use of copper and zinc created electrochemical reactions that modern semiconductor technology mirrors. Cars, the backbone of modern transportation, rely on metallurgy, a field where African civilizations like the Kushite Empire excelled thousands of years ago. Their advanced ironworking techniques paved the way for today's automotive industry. The medical sector owes much to Africa. Surgical techniques pioneered by Imhotep, the Egyptian doctor, along with their understanding of anatomy and pharmacology, laid the foundation for modern medical practices. Even in your home, electric lighting, a quintessential modern convenience, traces its roots back to ancient Egypt. The Dendera light puzzle depicts early forms of electric lighting, challenging conventional historical narratives. But that's not all. The global education system as we know it today has its foundations in the great universities of Timbuktu. And when it comes to navigation, the Dogon tribe's celestial knowledge revolutionized the way humans explored the world. Today, you finally know the truth. Every time you turn on the light, use your phone, go to the doctor, you're paying tribute to African genius. These inventions didn't just change the world, they are the modern world. Without them, you'd still be living in caves. This history belongs to all humanity. It's been stolen, hidden, distorted, but it survives. Today, it's up to you to share it. These 7 inventions prove one thing: Africa isn't the forgotten continent. It's the continent that created modernity. If these revelations shocked you, like this video and subscribe to discover other hidden truths of African history. And now, tell me in the comments, which invention shocked you the most? I bet you'll never look at your phone the same way again. Next week's topic will be based on why Africa had more powerful weapons than Europe and how they mysteriously disappeared. You're probably thinking, wow, I never knew. Well, it's time to dive deeper. Join us next time as we explore the untold stories of African innovations.